Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the Launchpad with Lvnding. My name is Soffer and today I am joined by SISTO and Jiqui. Fresh off their back-to-back from North Coast here. How was that, guys? Tell me a little bit about that.
Super duper.
Yeah, it was super.
I love this guy.
Yeah, no, it was fun as fuck.
I love this guy.
So you guys were just telling me off camera right now that you guys have played one back-to-back before, opening up for Centronics. What's it like going up there, like playing back-to-back, playing with another DJ up there, sharing that stage?
I always love it.
Yeah, it's fun. It's really fun because you can I'm pretty energetic on stage, but when you can feed off of someone else's energy together, it's just so fun.
Yeah.
There's just a different element to back-to-backs, and sometimes even if it's weird pairings, I just feel meshing two styles together is super fun.
Yeah, super fun.
Yeah.
I love that. So tell me a little bit, how did you guys meet? What was your story of how you guys
meet? The way I found out about him was people were tweeting his showcase a couple of years ago, or a year, or however long ago, and I found it, and I was like, dude, this guy's legit. And then I hit him up, was like, yo.
On Discord, right?
Yeah, on Discord. Yeah, and then we just kind of clicked and we became homies, and there's an ongoing joke that we're related and twins on social media, so we just kind of we just kind of play off of that.
A little side by side with them.
Yeah, we're brothers.
Even on the mic in our back-to-back, I was like, this is my twin brother. I'm so happy to be here with him.
I don't know this guy.
We just kind of play off of it, but it's funny.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I love that. So you guys are telling me a little bit about where you guys are from. You said you're from Canada, living in Dallas right now. You're from California.
Yep.
How long have you guys been producing and DJing for?
I started
You've been in way longer than me.
I started in 2012.
Okay,
I kind of took 3 or 4 years off from that time to 2017, 2018. Then I picked it back up. Okay. So I guess technically I've been producing since 2012.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I've been doing it for a long time.
And I've been 5 years now. But 3.5 years taking it really seriously.
Yeah.
At first I was just dabbling in Fruity Loops, and then I moved to Ableton, and then
same with
I was all right, I want to do this.
Did you guys start off with DJing first, or did you jump right into producing?
No, I started with producing, then I learned to DJ in 2018, 2019.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think usually have the opposite track.
Yeah, that's what I've noticed. Yeah.
I was DJing first, but I wasn't playing shows. I was just learning the music and understanding how it works.
Yeah.
And then I started doing the more production around when I started taking it more seriously.
Nice.
Yeah, it's definitely easier to pick up DJing than producing, because producing you really have to commit a lot of time to it. Same with to actually be a good DJ. It's same with both, but it's definitely a bit easier to dabble into DJing.
Yeah, you gotta put time and effort to take it seriously. Absolutely.
Totally.
Do you guys remember the first show that you guys played?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so I'm from this small town. It's 3 hours north of Vancouver, BC, called Kamloops. Okay. And it's a lot of country and rap up there. EDM scene is not very big up there, but I have some really good friends up there who are trying to push the scene out there. So the first show I played was with them. It was at this venue called The Space, and this is back when I played big room house, any type of house, and it was just. Yeah, I remember it clear as day. I was so nervous. I literally never
How many people were at your first show?
Probably 20 or 30.
Yeah, I was pretty much saying,
I was so nerve-wracking.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
It's it's really nerve-wracking.
Do you guys know the biggest stage or audience you guys have played for? Or do you remember one specific?
Stage-wise, this is probably the biggest stage I played on.
Massive stage.
Yeah.
They redid it. Did you guys come last year?
No.
They redid it from last year. So that stage specifically is a lot bigger now.
Yeah. No, I think the biggest crowd I played for. I played this festival called Sensation Festival in it's Montreal pretty much.
Canada,
Yeah, it was pretty dope.
Yeah.
That was probably the biggest crowd I played for.
I think honestly biggest one for me was at The first Bank Center.
The first back-to-back we played was also a really big crowd too.
Pretty fucking big, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said that was opening for St. Johnny's?
Yeah, that was for his like 420
Dude,
show.
there was like a line outside for like 5 hours before the show started. So as soon as it started, like it was like
people were like
in like
running
15
in.
minutes. It was
Yeah,
crazy.
it was crazy.
It filled up pretty quick. Then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It was that show is definitely like up there with like one of the more memorable shows I played.
Yeah. What was your first show that you played?
So in the Bay Area, there's a bunch of like little cities, and I was in Cupertino, and there was this like little strip mall, and I used to like do these like not private shows, but like we had an event company that like put on like really small shows. Like the very first like quote unquote successful one, we like rented out this like it was like a high school stage thing, but it was like in a strip mall. I don't know. It was really fucking weird. And we brought like 2 speakers, and we had like 50 people there, and we had it way too loud. I remember like everyone who was there was like actually saying like, "Yo, turn it the fuck down," but didn't like say it till the end. So it was like 6 hours of like people just literally like freaking the fuck out of how loud
their
it was.
ears bleeding out.
Yeah, it was. But I mean, I remember all my friends were there, and like that was like the very first like real show I've ever had.
That's nice. That's
show.
cool. You guys remember the first festival you played?
I mean, this is the first festival I've ever played, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hey, congratulations.
I mean, I technically did Hard Summer last year in a triple back-to-back with Jack Daniels and Sweet Tooth. But this is like my first like listed.
Yeah, like where you're on the lineup.
Yeah. So we were at like a side stage at Hard Summer last year in LA.
Oh, nice.
I consider this like.
How cool is that to like see your name on the lineup?
I mean, it's been this whole year's been fucking crazy.
Yeah,
like, the growth this year for me has been fucking really, really inspiring. So
where do you see like next steps for you? Like, what are your goals like in the next year or so? Like, where do you
just play more shows and get my branding down. I'm like in the middle of writing a whole lore story for SISTO right now, so I'm gonna start having my visuals and all my social media stuff kind of wrap around this whole environment I'm trying to create.
Oh, okay, so like creating more of a brand for it.
Yeah.
Okay. How about you? Do you remember your first festival you played?
Yeah, I mean, I played like a couple smaller festivals in BC. Like, one was called like Arrivals. I can't remember the name of the other one, but like my first like major festival I played was Lost Lands last year.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
What was that like playing at Lost Lands?
It was crazy because like I wasn't.
Kind of thing,
I wasn't like on the lineup, but I was attending. And then when I was there, they were like, I was getting my wristband at the hotel, and they were like, "Oh, hey, we actually have a slot for you tomorrow night. Like, if you want to play it." I was like, "Fuck yeah!" I mean, I'm not gonna say no to that. So then I played, and it was dope as fuck.
That's wild.
So that was like my first major festival. Yeah.
You had like no time to prepare for it, basically.
Yeah, I just kind of like, cause I was on the tour. I was on the company tour at that time, so I kind of just like played my set that I was playing for that tour with like some other stuff. I was just like, you know, I'm here. I gotta do it.
Do you guys like put preparation into your sets, or do you kind of just wing it when you're up there?
I mean, I would say today we kind of winged it.
Yeah,
like,
today we completely winged it.
Yeah, I usually
we were just doing like
we
were doing like 4 songs each, and like every once in a while we do either 3 or 5. But we were just like sticking to doing it in groups.
Yeah,
and like it kept the flow going pretty well.
It really kind of depends on how big the show is. For me, like the bigger the show, the more preparation goes into it. But like for those more like intimate, like smaller shows, I like just going off of the crowd's energy, like you know, just whatever they're liking. I just play more of that, you know. So,
100%.
But like, yeah, it's kind of hard to come up with a new set like every single night if you're playing multiple shows in a row. So like, if I'm playing like 3 shows in a row, my sets will probably be like similar, but like I always like throw in new shit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Nice. You guys are both like producing your own music now.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a favorite track of yours at the moment right now? I know that's like asking.
Released or unreleased?
Why not both? Yeah.
Released, probably my collab with Prosecute right now.
Okay.
Probably my favorite released one. I really like Fool's Gambit as well on the Cyclops EP I just put out. Unreleased, a song called I Will Get You, which I'm pretty stoked on.
Okay. Yeah. When can we expect to see that out?
Hopefully by the end of this year.
End of the year?
Yeah.
Okay. Very cool. Keep an eye out for it then.
Yeah, I'd have to say for mine, like released, my favorite track's probably Scumbag off of my latest EP on Cyclops.
Okay.
Unreleased, I have like a couple of solo IDs that I'm super hyped on, but collab-wise, I have an unreleased collab with Midnight Tea, and I'm super stoked on that one. I can't say when it's coming out, but it is coming out.
Yeah,
Super hyped on that one.
So you guys have both done like collabs with other artists. Have you guys ever done a collab with each other at any point?
We actually made one in our hotel room like 30 minutes before the
Okay,
festival.
Are you guys planning on releasing that?
Yeah, we have another
We
one
actually
that
have
we
two.
didn't fucking.
Oh,
Yeah, we didn't play it
Yeah,
today,
we
but
didn't play our other.
I was randomly, because we hadn't even eaten this morning, and I was like, okay, can I make something playable in 30 minutes for today? And then I was just like working, and then he was listening through my headphones. He's like, okay, let me hear that. And then he just started working on it. We like worked on it for like an hour, but it's just dope to be able to like play something out like that, like just like messing around.
We took a video of it earlier, so we'll make sure we put that over it and everything. Because I was impressed. I kind of almost didn't believe you guys that you guys came up with that.
No, we legitimately like that was
no way. This sounds way too good to be made in
No,
minutes like that.
like when that stuff happens, like when I was working on it, there was like one sound that I made that was kind of like the main sound, and like I was like, let's just use this, and like we just like it needs a lot more work, but I mean
we're gonna work on it more.
We're gonna work on it more tomorrow.
Like edit it a little bit and kind of
for tomorrow night.
Okay. What's it like collabing with other artists? Like making music?
I love it, dude.
I love it.
Yeah. Being able to make music with friends is really just like that's what it's all about. Like,
it's like collabing is just like some collabs go better than others. Some collabs just go like unfinished, but like like it's just like dope, like learning shit from other people and like seeing the way other people work and like because I always love like
it gives you a little bit.
I always love learning stuff from people. Like whenever someone shows me something cool that I've never seen before, I'm like, fuck yeah, like Company is like someone who like he used to mentor me a lot. He showed me a lot of shit. He always like is telling me shit and like showing me new shit. So, like I just love learning new shit. Like it's just so fun.
Are there any artists right now that you guys draw inspiration from?
A lot from YVM3, who's like a pretty underground artist right now.
Okay. Where's he based out of?
I can't say. But, But his music's amazing.
Yeah.
And obviously Sudden Death. I really like a lot of Pulse music's cool just because he has a like interesting spin on having like simple music that has a lot of weight to it.
Yeah.
Which is something that I feel is really difficult to pull off.
Yeah.
Being able to have music like I wouldn't say his music's minimalistic, but like having like just like simple patterns and shit that just bang so hard, like it's really hard to do it at that level.
To do it properly and have the reactions it has every time.
My answers are pretty much the same as his.
Yeah. I know, same.
Same with Murata. Murata's like another dude who like is just.
You guys are at the Perfect Festival.
Yeah,
I said, are you guys gonna be here on Sunday?
No, sadly not.
We're out tonight.
Oh, you're flying out. Oh, so you're literally only here for today.
Yeah, we're leaving like probably shortly after this.
And like,
oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
You say you guys are going to Houston after this?
Yeah, Houston.
Alright, you guys playing tonight in Houston? Or?
No, tomorrow.
Tomorrow night? Okay, I was gonna say.
Dude, that'd be crazy.
That'd be a crazy quick turn. There's a lot of DJs that do that.
Yeah, we're playing Houston tomorrow night, then I'm playing Sunday in Austin for Illfest I'm doing it back-to-back with High Ghost.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about that then. What are some like upcoming shows and festivals that you guys are going to be at that people can catch you?
I've got a Borgor show next Friday in Vegas, and then Saturday in LA, also in Borgor, and then a week off, and then Lost Lands, and then a New York show the next weekend, and some trinkling.
Is that going to be your first Lost Lands?
Yeah, very first Lost Lands. Yeah.
Have you attended before?
No, it's
going to be all new to you.
Yeah. I'm going to be there for like 5 nights, so I'm really excited.
It's a marathon.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. There's camping out there and everything too.
Oh yeah, it's.
My parents are coming to my set too at Lost Lands.
Oh yeah.
My sister, her boyfriend, both my mom and dad. So.
Have your parents been to a set of yours before?
Yeah, they came to my show in San Francisco, and then the next day I had a show in LA, and they fucking drove down for that.
Oh yeah.
Because they were like, yeah, fuck it, we'll come.
That's awesome. That's awesome that you got the whole family supporting you. That's great.
Yeah. No, I have. Illfest this weekend. Next weekend I'm in San Diego and Anaheim.
Okay.
And then, I'm on the Rag 10 tour this fall, so I'm like gonna be all over this fall. Lost Lands. I got a lot of shit coming up. super stoked for it. Yeah.
Well, what are some like upcoming releases? Hey, we talked a little bit about like some upcoming stuff you guys have coming out. Or anything that you can tease in the news?
I've got a single in 2 weeks coming out, self-release.
Okay.
And then in October, a AB release on Bygore.
Okay.
And then hopefully after that, like at least one more self-release, and that's it for the rest of the year.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what I can say. Like I've got a few more singles coming out before the year's over. I got one coming out on Deadbeats. It's a collab. I can't say with who, but it's coming out this fall.
Nice.
I've got a couple other collabs coming out. I have like a kind of a slower release schedule for the rest of the year, but we're just like getting ready for next year. Next year is going to be huge.
You put out a lot of releases recently.
Yeah. I'm trying to like slow it down a little bit before the year's over, and then just get ready to go into next year like swinging.
Yeah. Who were some of the most fun artists that you guys have collabed with in the past?
AFK.
AFK,
yeah.
Okay.
I love Jimmy. He's sick.
Yeah.
I would say company. Working with company is always a pleasure. Working with Keizo was super dope too.
Yeah.
I just love collabing with people. Like I love working on shit with people. So anyone I collab with, like it's always fun for me.
Yeah.
You draw a little inspiration. Like
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. So one thing we like to practice here at Lvnding is gratitude. So with that, what's something that you guys are like thankful or grateful for?
In music or just in life?
Just in general. I guess, we'll go like something in music that you're grateful for, and then something just in life that you're grateful for as well.
I think it's kind of the same answer for both for me, and it's that the people I have around me love and support me. And that's really like...
That's like exactly what I was going to say. Friends and family.
Yeah, like friends and family is everything. Like, it's what keeps me up every day. Like,
exactly. Without that, like...
Yeah.
It would be
guys like this guy.
I know, it would be a lot harder to like be doing what we're doing without like support, without a good support system.
Absolutely.
It gets really stressful sometimes.
The community that you build and like make from doing this music, like you guys met through music.
Yeah, like some of my best friends like I've ever had like
all
are
in music.
Yeah.
I think literally all my best friends are in music.
Yeah.
I have lots of homies like back home in my hometown. And I have just lots of homies who I met through music. I just like super grateful for all of them because they all like provide much needed support.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. Well, anything else you guys want to shout out before we wrap on up here?
Dubstep.
Shout out to Dubstep.
Subtronics for having us on stage for today. Yeah.
Is that how you guys got booked for this? Was it like Subtronics?
Yeah, it's for the Cyclops Records takeover. Yeah, because the whole thing today is the Cyclops takeover.
So he was able to actually like pick and choose like artists he wanted.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure for all his takeovers he does lineups. Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought that was like North Coast booked you guys and picked.
I think maybe they work together on it, but I know for like artist takeovers, like a lot of the time, like it's kind of like these are who I want on the stage. So
I got a random question because you guys both opened the festival today. Do you guys like opening the festival? Is there a certain time slot that you guys?
I mean, at the end of the day, the later the time slot, the better. But like, I'm totally happy playing whatever. Like for a festival this size, like I'm totally happy with whatever I'm getting. You know what I mean?
You guys had a pretty big crowd.
No, I was like pleasantly surprised. Yeah.
We got lucky that we got here early enough that we literally got to go to every single stage at the beginning, and you guys had by far the biggest crowd.
Oh, that makes me happy to hear.
Yeah, you guys definitely brought out a big crowd here. It was very clear that a lot of people came early to see you guys. That's awesome. Keep up the good work, guys. Cool. Well, I don't think we have anything else unless you guys got anything else you want to shout out or.
I'm good.
Cool. Well, thank you guys for taking the time. We'll go ahead and wrap it up.
Thank you.
This was another episode of The Launchpad. My name's Grant. We'll see you guys next time.